Good evening, Casca. Brought your Caesar home? Why are you breathless? And why stares you so?
Are not you moved well, the sway of earth shakes like a thing unfirm? O Cicero, I have seen tempests when the scolding winds have rived the knotty oaks, and I have seen the ambitious ocean swell and rage and foam, to be exalted with threatening clouds, but never till tonight, never till now, did I go through a tempest dropping fire. Either there is a civil strife in heaven, or else the world, too saucy with the goods, incenses them to descend destruction.
Why? Saw you anything more wonderful?
A common slave, you know him well by sight, held up his left hand, which did flame and burn, like 20 torches joined, and yet his hand, not sensible of fire, remained unstorched. Besides, I had not seen put up my sword against the Capitol I met a lion, who glared upon me and went surly by, without annoying me. And there were drawn upon a heat and thunder glassy women, transformed with their fear, who swore they saw men in fire walk up down the street. And yesterday the bird of night did sit, even at noonday, upon the marketplace, hooting and shrieking. When these prodigies do so conjointly meet, let not men say, these are the reasons, they are natural. For I believe they are portentous things until the climate that they point upon.
Indeed, it is a strange disposed time, but men may construe things after this fashion, claim for the purpose of things themselves. Come Caesar to the capital tomorrow?
He doth, for he did bid Antonio send word to you he will be there tomorrow.
Good night, then, Casca. This disturbed sky is not to walk in.
Farewell, Cicero.
Who's there?
A Roman.
Casca, by your voice.
Your ear is good, Cassius. What night is this?
A very pleasing night to honest men.
Whoever knew the heavens menace so?
Those that have known the earth so full of faults. For my part, I have walked about the streets, submitting me into the perilous night, and thus, embraced Casca, as you see, have bared my bosom of the thunderstorm. And when the crowd's blue lightning seemed to open, the breast of heaven to present myself, even in the aim of a very flash of it.
But wherefore did you so much tempt the heaven? It is the part of man to fear and tremble, when the most mighty God by token sends such great heralds to astonish us.
You are dull, Casca, and those sparks of light. That should be in a Roman you do want, or else you use not. You look pale and gaze, and put on fear and cast yourself in wonder, to see the strange impactings of the heavens. But if you will consider the true cause, why all these fires, why all these gliding ghosts, why birds and beasts from quality and kind, why all men and full children calculate, why all these things change from their ordinance, their natures and form qualities, to monstrous quality, why you should find that heaven had infused them with these spirits, to make the instruments of fear and warning into some monstrous state. Now, could I, Casca, name the three men? Most like this dreadful night, the thunder's lightness opens great and roars as the dog lying in the Capitol. A man no mightier than themselves, or me, in personal action, yet ready to grant, and fearful of the danger from his heart.
Tis Caesar that you mean it is not Cassius?
Let it be who is it, for Romans now have few and lambs to get their ancestors. But who the while, our fathers' minds are dead, and we are governed with our mother's spirit. Your oak and serpent show us woman.
Indeed, they say the senators tomorrow meant to establish Caesar as king, and he shall wear his crown by sea and land, in every place save here in Italy.
I know where I will be in his dagger then. Cassius, from bondage will deliver Cassius. Therein thy God you make the weak most strong. Therein thy God you tyrants to defeat, nor stony tower, no wars or beating brass. No airless juggernaut, nor strong limbs of iron, can be retentive to the string of spirit. But life, being weary of these worldly bars, never lacks power to dismiss itself. If I know this, know the words beside. That part of tyranny that I do fear, I can shake off at pleasure.
So can I, so every bondman is his own hand bears, the power to cancel his captivity.
And why should Caesar be a tyrant then? Poor man, I know he will not be a wolf, but that he sees the Romans are but sheep. We're no lion, but there we meet no Roman hens. Those that will haste will make a mighty fire. Begin with weak straws. What trash is Rome? What rubbish and what offal, when it serves for the base matter to illuminate. So vile a thing as Caesar, but oh grief, where has thus led me? I perhaps seek this. My answer must be made, that I am armed, and dangers are to me indifferent.
You speak to Casca and to such a man that is not furious, for redress all of these griefs, and I will set this foot of mine as far as who goes farthest.
There's a barbarian maid. Now, you know, Casca, I have moved already, some certain of the nobles minded Romans, to undergo with me an enterprise of honorable, dangerous consequence, and I do know but ye say for me. In Pompey's port, for now, these fearful nights, there is no fear on walking in the streets, and the complexion of the elements in favor like the word is not in hand. Most
A
glowing
minute,
fire and
someone's approaching fast.
'Tis Sina. I do know him by his gait. He is a friend. Sina, where haste you so?
To find out who's that Metellus Cimber.
No, it is Casca, one incorporate. To our attempts am I not stayed for. Sina?
I am glad on it. What a fearful night is this. There's 2 or 3 of us have seen strange sights.
I'm not stayed for. Tell me.
Yes, you are. O Cassius, if you could. But win the noble Brutus to our party.
You content, good Sina. Take this paper, and look you lay it in the praetor's chair, where Brutus may but find it, and throw this in at his window. Set this up with wax. Upon all Brutus' statues, all this done, repair to Pompey's porch, where you shall find us, is Decius Brutus and Trebellius.
All but Metellus Cimber, and he's gone to seek you at your house. Well, I will hie and so best so these papers as you bade.
That done, repair to Pompey's theatre. Come, Casca, you and I will yet our day. See Brutus at his house. 3 parts of him is ours already, and the man entire. Upon the next encounter yields him ours.
Oh, he sits high in all the people's hearts, and that which would appear offending us, his countenance, like witch's alchemy, we change to virtue and to worthiness.
Him and his worth of our great need of him. You have right well conceded, let us go. For it is after midnight and ere day. We will awake him and be sure of him.